Hey everyone, it's Christine Ernst, the fat ass cancer bitch, coming to you from the Cozy Writing Cottage here in Sandwich, Massachusetts. It is Saturday, October 28th. How the fuck is it the end of October already? There's 13 pounds of Halloween candy in my home right now because we'll get, I don't know, 6 children to our front door. And we do love the leftovers. Heath Bar, Almond Joy, and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. The only candies there are. My mother likes Dots and Tootsie Rolls. Oh, that's another story. I'm wearing my statement frames. The response is pretty good. I have a big head and I think these suit me. I'm going to try them for a while. Julia told me that I look like Iris Apfel, the style icon, the 103-year-old style icon. But I'll take it. She's badass. The piece I'm going to read today to you is something that I have updated over and over again. I wrote it a long time ago, maybe like 10, 12 years ago, and I update it every year. I could probably update it every week, frankly. Since Trump got elected, it was so much easier to update, sadly. It's called Warning Graphic Image. If you know my work, you've probably heard a version of this before. I don't think I've recorded it, though, for Saturdays. In July 1666, exactly 300 years before I was born, the home of colonized America's first published poet, Anne Bradstreet, mother of 8, burned down in Ipswich, Massachusetts. She wrote after watching the fire, "And when I could no longer look, I blessed his name that gave and took." She wrote late at night while her house slept, recorded verbatim the verses stored whole in her head, composed entire while she worked, birthed, built, rebuilt, suffered, survived. Parchment, ink, and candlelight, such luxuries that she could afford no typo. She addressed critics of her writing. "Who says my hand a needle better fits?" Badass in the 1600s. I envy the size of her life, hard as it was. The measurable shape of it. Her dense task and hard economy, graspable, contained. 3 centuries and 57 years later, I know too much of the world. My one day at a time, one paycheck away, one wild and precious, freighted with guilt and information, image and catastrophe. Where is my village? What is my village? We canceled cable and the landline, of course, and hardly read the paper. But the drum beats, history repeats, news numbs. I cannot avoid it. Even the weather forecast crushes. Sunny and fine all next week? What if I don't enjoy it? I yearn to live smaller. Work hard. No less. Care more. The news of the world, the constant knowledge, renders me a feckless asshole. I muster a rant now and then, you think, a letter to the editor of a paper I don't even subscribe to. Most days, though, earthquake, hurricane, wildfire, act of God, I fold the laundry. Geezer patriarchy reimagines me a Stepford wife. I pay the bills. Mass shooting of the week. I pick up Julia after school. Another unarmed black person killed by the police. I put away the groceries. 1 in 5 women raped during her lifetime. I read my horoscope. UN says planet on a catastrophic global warming path. I take the recycling to the dump. Catholic Church still in business. I go to the Catholic thrift shop. Fuck. Congressmen wear AR-15 lapel pins. I hug my kids. 352 million guns circulating in the United States. I fix supper. Spoiler alert, 2,000 children killed in Gaza. I drive to the post office. Warning, graphic image below. He stands in the rubble of his village, shouts in the news clip. We're not animals, we're human beings. I am powerless. Where is your outrage? The slick pundit sputters. I write late at night while the house sleeps. Try to make good use, hard economy of the time I have. Raise my kids, be a good mother, friend, partner. What's wrong with that? Make a difference. keep us all from burning down. Mistress Bradstreet, how did you live in the world? How did you persevere when it burned around you? Some days I will not hear, I cannot look. I wash the dishes. I curse his name that gave and took. So, a good friend came to my hammering studio this week. Her husband recently died, and she hammered the word persevere with me into a bracelet. Which reminds me of the bracelet that I wear that says persist, resist. Which reminds me of my friend Ellen, who died a long time ago, whose go-to was Our Lady of Guadalupe, and her prayer, grant me the grace of keeping my faith, of sweet hope in the midst of the bitterness of life, of burning charity, of the precious gift of final perseverance. Burning charity. Burning houses. Things burning around you. And this makes me think of another quote. It was attributed to Tennessee Williams, who totally did not say this. I think it's a folk singer. The world is violent and mercurial. It will have its way with you. We are saved only by love. Love for each other and the love that we pour into the art we feel compelled to share. Being a parent, being a writer, being a painter, being a friend. We live in a perpetually burning building, and what we must save from it all the time is love. So whether or not I can invent the bumper sticker that will save the world, TBS, TW, TBS, W, I think I can only affect the village, such as it is, like the mile radius from where I'm sitting right now, or this virtual mile radius that I talk to every Saturday. Consider burning charity this weekend. Halloween's coming up. Maybe there's 13 pounds of candy in your house too. Have some fun this weekend. Go do something kind in your village, whatever your village is. Persist. Thanks so much. I'll see you next week.